As manager of disaster response, I oversee Hope Worldwide's efforts to coordinate and provide essential aid during crises. But our work doesn't stop right after the disaster hits. We often stay long after the media attention dies down because that's when the real recovery process is just beginning. We're committed to supporting communities for the long haul, ensuring they have the resources needed to rebuild and restore. Hope Worldwide not only brings tangible resources, but we also provide a network of support. From donors and volunteers to local leaders and organizations, we all work together to offer compassionate care and assistance. We believe the recovery process is about staying engaged, helping communities restore their sense of normalcy, and supporting their resilience as they rebuild.
When disasters strike, we receive an outpouring of thoughts and prayers, but also a tremendous surge of donors and volunteers. Personally, it's one thing to be behind the scenes, raising funds, seeing the numbers, and knowing that help is on the way. But it's a completely different thing to be on the ground and seeing those funds at work. Every year, this care and compassion comes from amazing individuals and church congregations, as well as from corporate and government partners that Hope Worldwide has developed over the years.
Always before, I was going somewhere else volunteering, and I've done that for years. But this year, it was my community, my neighbors, even my family that was impacted. And having the support from Hope Worldwide and the disaster response team was amazing. I'm really grateful for Hope Worldwide and the efforts that they put forward each year in preparedness, working with each of us as disaster is potentially looming, and then actually coming together as a community, as a team, to solve the issues that we have.
I was able to serve at a resource hub that we had here in the Pasadena area. We saw thousands of families come through to get the vital resources that they needed as they began to rebuild. Though this was a devastating time at the resource hub, something that I thought was beautiful to see was the way that the community came together to support so many, and there was an air of gratitude and hope.
When people donate to Hope Worldwide, we understand that you do so with a great concern and a deep love for our neighbors in crisis. And so it was meaningful for me personally to recently go and serve with our disaster response teams in Sarasota. Over the extended weekend, we were able to come alongside people who had just lost everything. We were able to sit with them, pray with them, and then spend a few days clearing out debris and help preparing the way for their rebuilding and recovery. It was such an honor to serve, and so good to see this tangible impact help uplift these families in crisis.